Hey folks, welcome to my channel Number Pen. So there we have the problem on the screen. Find the derivative of the following function with respect to the corresponding independent variable. The function that's been given to us is x into sine x into cos x, right? So my f of x, let's write that down. My f of x looks like it's a product of three functions, right? So I'm still going to express it in the UV format. So my u of x, let me combine x and sine x, right? And then my v of x is cos x, right? And what is my f dashed? My f dashed is uv dashed plus u dashed, right? So there we have our f dashed. So let's move to the next step and let's write down what is our f dashed. So what is my u of uv dashed? It is x sine x, right? So let's write it as it is. And what is my v dashed? My v is cos x, so my v dashed is minus sine x, right? And then I have my second part of f dashed, which is u dashed into v, right? So my v is cos x, and then I have an x sine x, right? So I need to find out what is my u dashed, right? So let's write down my u dashed as dot u dashed, right? So u dashed, well, the reason why we are writing this out is because u dashed requires one more additional step, because this is a product of three functions and my u dashed is d by dx of, again, a product of two functions, which is x sine x, right? So let's write down what is our u dashed. My u dashed is d by dx of x sine x, which is x into d by dx of sine x, which is a cos x. And then I have my d by dx of x, which is 1. And then I have my sine x written as it is, right? So this is my function for u dashed, right? Sine x plus x into cos x. So all that we do is go back to our expression and substitute what we calculated just now, right? Sine x plus x cos x, right? And now I have cos x sin x. I'm just going to write this expression again. I'm going to write this now, the one which I highlighted in green, which is my cos x dot sin x. And then I have x as a common factor. Let me highlight the remaining portions in yellow. This is a minus of x sine square x, and this expression along with the cos x, which is outside, is nothing but an x cos square, right? So I can pull out the x which is common, and then I can write this as cos square minus sine square x, right? What is my cos square x minus sine square x? It's nothing but cos of 2x, right? So let's move to the next line. I don't think we can simplify this further. And like I mentioned in my previous videos, always better to do the simplification in terms of sine and cos, because we remember most of the trigonometric identities starting from sine and cos, right? Because if you're going to simplify it and represent everything in the form of sine and cos, then you know a lot more easier to simplify. And what is my cos square x minus sine square x? It is cos of 2x, right? So this is my final answer, x cos 2x plus sine x dot cos x, right? So that's the final answer. And this is a good example for us to understand how do we go about solving product of more than two functions, right? So when we have three functions and f of x is a product of three functions, how do we go about applying the product rule twice and solving for this particular expression, right? I hope you found this content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.